Spring 1796. France was broke, her army starving. But into this chaos rode a young general, 26 years old, short, intense, brilliant. His name? Napoleon Bonaparte. He was given a shattered army, outnumbered, unpaid, and demoralized. But he told them, soldiers, you are naked, hungry, but rich in glory.
He marched with them through rain and hunger, earning loyalty not through comfort, but through presence.
His first challenge? The Austrians, powerful and proud. He would strike not with numbers, but with speed.
Look at that dust. It is the dust of France. We will take that hill, and we will hold it until the last man falls.
He turned strategy
we will attack
into
them
art,
from the flank,
dividing his enemies before they could unite. April 12th, victory at Montagnat. The army that had once been broken now believed.
Vive la France!
He rewarded courage, punished cowardice, and never forgot a face. To his men, he was no longer a general. He was destined.
Vive la France!
One by one, the Austrians fell back. Millesimo, Dago, Mondovi, each name became a step on the road to legend. The tricolor rose over Italy. France had found her lion. But in Paris, politicians feared his rising fame. They praised him and plotted his fall. He understood politics as well as war, and he would use both. He gave his men something the revolution had taken: pride. Then came the bridge at Lodi, where courage became legend.
Courage, soldats!
They stormed through fire, across death itself, and when the smoke cleared, they called him Le Petit Caporal. That day, Napoleon ceased to be just a man. He became a symbol of power, will, and vision. He had earned what every leader craves: belief. In weeks, he did what others could not in years. Italy, once divided, now trembled at his name.
My dearest Josephine,
But even in conquest,
the separation
his
is
heart
unbearable.
wandered home. To
but I
live without
carry
you
your
is to
image
die a
in my
thousand
heart,
deaths, he wrote
always,
to
my
Josephine.
love.
Yet while he fought for love, others schemed for power.
Sire, an urgent dispatch from the front.
The Austrians were regrouping. He would strike again, harder.
General, position your troops here. We must be prepared for their next move.
At Arcole, he led from the front, charging across a bridge under fire, flag in hand. He fell, rose again, and shouted to his men, "Follow me!" And they did. Victory at Arcole broke the enemy's will. Northern Italy was his. He had rewritten the art of war and the language of ambition.
Berthier, the Rhine crossing must happen here before the Austrians mobilize.
It is a risk, sir.
To
the
his
timing is
marshals, he spoke not
We
of conquest,
change
but
the world.
of creation. Already he saw beyond Italy to the
We will
heart
march
of
through the
Europe
winter.
itself.
And by spring,
He entered Milan as a liberator, not a conqueror. But freedom soon became power, and power, destiny.
General Bonaparte, accept
When they
this
offered him a crown,
as a
he
symbol of our
smiled and
gratitude
said, "I
and
serve
future."
the Republic." But even he knew,
I
crowns
shall
wait
not
for no
take
one.
what is not rightfully mine to claim.
Viva la Francia!
The world was watching. The boy from Corsica had become Europe's storm. By spring 1797, his victories pushed the Austrians to the edge of collapse. For the first time in centuries, Vienna trembled. But even as he triumphed abroad, Paris began to whisper, "He is too powerful, too beloved." He didn't just conquer, he negotiated peace. The Treaty of Campo Formio redrew Europe's map, and France now ruled
river
from the
provides a
Alps
natural
to the
boundary.
Adriatic.
But their forces are already massing on the eastern bank.
At just 28, he had forced emperors to the table. Diplomacy became another weapon in his arsenal. When he returned to France, he was no longer a general. He was a hero, adored by people, feared by politicians. Crowds shouted his name. Ministers faked their smiles. France had found its Caesar. But legends grow dangerous in fragile republics. The Directory began to crumble, and he knew it. So he turned his gaze eastward, Egypt, where empire met eternity.
right here, this is where we'll make our stand.
We attack at dawn.
He spoke of
The Prussians
striking
must
Britain
not be
through
warned.
the east, of building a French empire from
We
Cairo
strike
to
at
India.
dawn, before they expect us. Catch them completely by surprise.
He spoke of striking Britain through the east, of building a French empire from Cairo to India. Egypt would test not his strength, but his soul. He sought immortality among the ruins of the Pharaohs.
Soldiers,
One battle,
40
one day,
centuries look
and the
down upon
Mamluks
you.
were broken. The world watched in awe. Facing the ancient giants of the desert, he spoke words that echo throughout history.
Soldiers,
Soldiers
40
from the
centuries
top
look
of
down
this
upon
pyramid,
you.
40 centuries
Soldiers,
look down upon you.
From the top of these
It
pyramids,
is not just a
40
call to
centuries
battle.
look down
It is a
upon you.
call to destiny.
Egypt was his, but as he reached for the divine, the sea turned against him. At Abu Qir Bay, Admiral Nelson destroyed his fleet. His army was stranded, his dreams sinking beneath the waves. Defeat, isolation, and yet he refused despair. He wrote, "We must begin again. The desert is cruel, but France is dying." He left Egypt in secret, returning home to a nation in chaos and opportunity. The Republic was collapsing.
Finest
Corruption had rotted its core.
2 loaves of bread,
Only
please.
one man could restore order.
Extra! Extra! Read all about it. The latest news from the front.
On November 9th, 1799, he seized the moment. With precision, courage, and audacity, Napoleon Bonaparte took France. He had crossed from soldier to ruler, from man to myth. The age of Napoleon had begun.
If you believe history should live again, like, share, and subscribe to RealTime Tales TV, where every legend is reborn, one true story at a time.